Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. This is Amy Jo. We are going to make some lacy frame with some dangles. This video was requested by Sandra over at Blossom and Inspire, so I will be sure to tag her in this. First of all, we need to cut our acetate. Acetate is really like, let me see if I can wipe it to get some of this dust and stuff off. It really just collects it bad, doesn't it? I pulled it out a few minutes ago to finish collecting my supplies, and it was clear, and now it's dusty as all get out. All right, let's see here. Made it any better? It did not. Maybe I can do it after it's cut. All right, we need them cut. I need 4 pieces, and I need them 2 3/4, and I believe it's just square. Yes, by 2 3/4. So let's So how is everybody today? I am doing okay. Oh, I need 4, because we're gonna make 2 of them. I don't think I have any of them made. I gifted the one I had finished. I believe it was to Sandra at Blossom and Inspire. So to show you what we're making. Use a paper towel instead of a cloth. Maybe that'll work better. Never had this problem with acetate before today. Maybe I've just never paid attention before today, but I don't think you're going to see much of it, but let me set these off to the side. We are going to scuff these up. I should use my book page, should not do it on there. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that you guys, these are just chipboard frames that I believe I got, I think from Park Lane at Joann's. I just want to rough them up so that they'll take ink better. Obviously, you can't get them at Joann's anymore. Joann's around me are having their final sales. They still aren't the greatest, you know, because they put everything back to the regular sales. So they're basic, like regular sale prices. You aren't really getting a great deal on anything. I don't think I bought much of anything. I bought my mat, my purple one that you see here. I think it was 60% off when I got it a few weeks ago. 40 or 50, 60, something like that. But I needed a new one. The one I had was like 30 years old. Got it when my children were little. My mom got it for me when I was still quilting. My hands do not let me quilt anymore. So I hope the weather's breaking for everybody in your area, wherever you are. It started to, but then we had 70s and 80s all week. I'm filming on a Saturday. This is for next week. Videos for Monday. This video is. And then, because I have to film ahead because of my full-time job, but, oh, that dust got everywhere. But, and then today I woke up with my furnace being on. Crazy. So I'm gonna ink these up. I'm using Gathered Twigs. It's my new favorite. So I'll be happy when spring is really here, and I would just be happy with 60-degree weather. So we can get we've started rototilling our garden up. Our youngest daughter planted, all the seeds. They're starting to sprout up. So getting excited about that. Nothing better than homegrown tomatoes and green beans in the summertime. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna get me a wet wipe here. I feel like I have that dust all over. Wipe. I'm sanding. Whew. Sorry if I gotta figure something else out because that shaking is driving me crazy. Anyway, let's glue our acetate on so it is drying while we figure out which part of the lace we want on our some of that I did not get. These will be glued together also, so I'm gonna glue them. They'll be re-glued also glued together, so somehow my hair got in there, but let's I'm not using a whole lot of glue because I don't want it to squish out over the edge. Sorry about that. It does not have to be perfect because you're not going to see it. Just make sure it's not over the, oops, not. You just got to make sure that it's in the center so you're not, you didn't put the glass of your frame. Your glass of your frame isn't hanging over. I think I got some glue on that frame or glass part or acetate part. Got it on my finger and then got it on the acetate, I think. Sorry, I think I got it on my finger and then got it on the acetate. Okay, we'll set those off to the side a little bit to dry. And then we will pick out which part of these flowers. We'll see if we can, because I really like that purple one, but I don't know if we'll be able to get it in there without the yellow showing. Which I guess is okay. We'll do one with this pink. It'll have a little bit of blue in it. That's all right. Save this for another time. Excuse me. And then let's see if we can get this purple in here. I really like that purple. Sorry if I'm down too low. This up a little bit. Okay, let me get this off my desk. My work area is not as big as it used to be. Make sure I'm using the same ones. Okay, so let's figure out where we want that. Put some glue on it. Now this glue I'm putting above the acetate because, and below, because I don't want it to squish into the center. Okay. Wipe my hands of the glue that seeped through. Do the same thing to this one. Putting a little more glue on than I did when I did the acetate. Only because I need this netting to stick pretty well so that when I trim it down, it's not gonna come loose. Come down here just a little bit. Okay. I want to try to cut these before I put them together. Sorry, I have glue all over my thumb. And I'm just using my Aleene's tacky glue, which is what I use 99% of the time. I mean, I could have used my Fabri-Tac, but I think my Aleene's dries faster. Okay. Same thing on this. I'm just going to put the glue above around the acetate, because I don't care if the glue comes out of the frame. I just don't want it to go into the frame. I'm going to get my clips here, because I'm going to clip this pretty hard because I want it to stay together pretty well. So I don't want it bowing out or anything. This is just a preference. I mean, depending on the glue you have, you might not have to do that, but I prefer to do that. And it doesn't take very long. Oops. These little clips I got at Dollar Tree. But aren't those pretty? I really like the way they turn out. And then we're gonna put decide which, I think on this one, we're gonna put the little dangle on this side. And on this one, I think we'll put it on this side. This side, only because the flower is more on this side of the frame. And on this one, because it's going that way. So to do that, this isn't quite dry, but we're gonna do it because I have I'm gonna use the bigger punch, which is I know it says on here somewhere, 3/16 of an inch. I know it goes on here, I've done it before. Oh, maybe I better use the little one because it takes up a lot. I might have to get my big one out to go through all of it. Oh, no, it did it. Awesome. I'm gonna put that back just until it's a little more dry. Way to go, Crocodile. Let me get this. It's stuck in there, but that's okay, it'll come out. Now the material is in there. There we go. Nice. I was wondering if it would, then I'm gonna take, I got 3. I don't know why I got 3, but let's do this little heart one. And then we just put them in like that. And then you've got your little dangle. There we go. There we go. Then we can trim off anything that, probably do that with you can add more ink if you need to or want to. But that, Miss Sandra, is how I made those. Very easy. Let's do this one. We'll do the little Celtic key. Oh, it looks like a little flower. We'll put that one over here. Do the little one. That one was easier, and it fell out easier, so it must just be because that one was a little wetter. I only did keys because I wanted them to match. See, this isn't quite dry yet, but there we go. There's the little dangles, and they look like old window frames. I hope you liked this little tutorial on how to make window frames, old looking window frames. Please leave me a comment to see if you like it, or let me know you like it. See if I can get my little, that's driving me nuts. there we go. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye now.